So let us continue, students, regarding the Flash tools. I am sharing the screen. As you all know that whenever we have to start the Flash, we have to click on the action file, action script 3.0, right? So this is, I have opened the Flash. Here I will be selecting the action script 3.0. Now, this is the stage which is being shown to you right now. You can increase the stage area by clicking on this drop down arrow. Here different percentages are given. You can increase the size of the stage width, by selecting any of the percentage given below. Is it clear, students? So let us now continue. Let us now continue with the tools. We have already studied the rectangle tool. We have studied the oval tool, polystar tool. Now let us continue with the line tool. This is your line tool. Whenever from the tools panel, you have to click on the line tool in order to select that. After that, when there are two ways to select the line tool. The first one is you can click on the line tool present in the tools panel. Clear? Second is you can press the N alphabet key. Just you can press the N alphabet key from the keyboard in order to activate the line tool. Clear, students? In order to activate the line tool, from you can directly click the line tool from the tools panel, or you can press N alphabet key from the keyboard. Now I have selected the line tool. In order to draw the lines, this is your stroke color. Stroke color will tell you the outline of your line, that which colored line you are going to draw. Clear? Let's say I'm selecting this color. Drag the mouse pointer on the stage in order to draw the line. Clear? In the same way like we have done in case of rectangle, in case of oval, we can also increase the stroke size either by entering the values in this particular box, or increasing or decreasing this mouse this pointer. Clear, students? So now if I'm going to draw a line, let's say I'm drawing the line of different color in order to know you the difference. See, there is a difference between the stroke size. In the same way, we can also make the style of the line in different form. I have selected the style in the dotted form. So now, also keep in mind that whenever you are going to draw a line, like in MS Paint, when we draw lines, we use the Shift key in order to draw the straight lines. In the same way, students, whenever we are drawing the lines in Flash, we can make the use of the Shift key in order to draw the straight, horizontal, or vertical lines. Clear? This is the use of the line tool. Am I clear, students? Now, I am selecting like in MS Paint also, we select the, in MS Paint also we select the new file by pressing the Ctrl plus N key. Clear? In the same way, we can select the Ctrl plus N key. We can press the Ctrl plus N key from the keyboard and select a new file. We have done the line tool. The next tool we are going to do is the pencil tool. Just a second. The pencil tool, whenever we have to use the pencil tool is basically used whenever we want to make a freehand drawing. In order to draw a freehand drawing, we people can make the use of the pencil tool. Like in your notebooks also, or in your drawing notebooks, whenever you draw, we people use pencils to draw freehand drawings without using any objects like scale, protector, anything. We can make without using these objects. We draw freehand drawings also. In the same way, we can draw freehand drawings in Flash also with the help of the pencil tool. Clear? Pencil tool can be selected by clicking on this pencil tool from the tools panel or pressing the Y alphabet key. Pressing the Y alphabet key from the keyboard. Am I clear, students? The shortcut key to select the pencil tool from the keyboard is Y. So you have to learn the shortcut keys side by side also. Then this is your pencil tool that I have selected. Same properties which we have already studied. This is the stroke color property, which will tell you the color of your pencil. Stroke color property, which will tell you the color of your pencil. The size of your pencil can be determined by the stroke size property. How much width of the pencil you want. The style of the pencil, how you want to draw the freehand drawing. So let's see. I am selecting the solid style. I have increased the stroke size by, let's say, 5. Clear? You can increase or decrease according to your own choice. Now I have selected the blue color as the color of the pencil. Clear? Now see, whatever figure you want to draw, you can draw with the help of the pencil. Clear? This is your pencil tool. Then also we can make any particular shape with the help of the pencil tool. If you want to draw, let's say, if you want to draw a landscape, you can use the pencil tool in order to draw freehand. See, I have selected the pencil tool. Select the brown color. Any form you can draw your drawing. Clear, children? You can change the stroke color from the stroke color property. You can change the style of your pencil from this, like if I want to draw the river, I have selected the dotted line and I have selected the blue color. See, this is the river which I have drawn. Clear? So you can make the use of the properties given to you according to your own choice. Am I clear? Is it clear, everyone? This is the use of the pencil tool. Now, the next tool that we are going to study, is the pen tool. Now, I am again selecting the new file by pressing the Ctrl+N key from the keyboard. Ctrl+N key from the keyboard. Now, next tool that we are going to study is the pen tool. Whenever we have to use, when the pen tool is basically used whenever we have to draw the curves. Whenever you have to draw the curves or the flowing curves, you can make the use of the pen tool. This is your pen tool. Select it from the tools panel or press the P alphabet key from the keyboard. P alphabet key from the keyboard in order to activate the pen tool. Am I clear? Now when you will select the pen tool, same properties, stroke color, size, style, which we have discussed, they are showing when you have selected the pen tool. Now, in order to use the pen tool, select it from the tools panel. Bring the tool pointer on the stage area. Then click on it. Now you can see a small dot on the screen. See, this is the dot. This is your first anchor or point A. You can name it as, whenever we draw a line, we draw, it has two endpoints. Clear? In the same way, students, whenever we want to use the pen tool, we have to define the 2 points. This is your first point or the anchor, first anchor or first point. Now, this is my second anchor. I have clicked over here. Since my style is of dotted, so the line has been drawn in the dotted style. Now, what you have to do is, in order to draw the curve, press the Alt key by dragging the pointer, by dragging the pen in any form. See, the curve has been drawn. Is it clear, students? You can change the style of the line. I'm making it solid and changing the color into the green. Now see, I'm defining the first, the line has been drawn. You can change the, you can draw the curve by pressing the Alt key from the keyboard and dragging the pen from any of the two anchors or any of the 2 points. Clear? You can use either the first point also or the first anchor where you have defined, or you can use the other anchor also in order to draw the curves. Am I clear? Now, coming upon, I'm stopping the screen share and we will be studying the next tool. I'm sharing the screen of PowerPoint with you, where we will be studying the selection tools. Selection tools, we have 2 types of selection tools with us. Selection tools are basically used, students, whenever we want to select any shape or objects in different form. Means either I want to select the free form, or I want to select a particular selection. I want to select a particular object from a particular site. So selection tools, they basically help you in order to select the shape or the objects in different forms. So let's study the forms, the tools which are provided by the Flash to us. The first tool is your lasso tool. First tool is your lasso tool. Lasso tool, it is a free hand selection tool, basically. Free hand selection tool which is used to select an irregular shape or objects by drawing a free form line around them. Suppose you have drawn an object, you have drawn a particular shape. From that shape, you want an irregular part to be selected, which is not continuous. You want irregular parts to be selected. That irregular part of an object or of an shape can be selected by using the lasso tool. Clear? Lasso tool is a free hand selection tool with the help of which you can select irregular shapes or objects by drawing a line, free form line around them. You can draw a free form line around the shape or the object in order to select them. Am I clear? We will be doing its practical in order to make it understand more clearly. Second is your sub-selection tool. Sub-selection tool is used to select the nodes of an object. You understand the meaning of nodes? Nodes means the edges. When you have drawn a particular image and you are using the sub-selection tool, what will sub-selection tool will do? It will select the nodes of an object. Nodes means the edges of an object. You can select the edges of an object by using the sub-selection tool. Am I clear? Now let us continue with the flash. I will be sharing the flash screen once again, where we will be discussing the lasso tool and we will be discussing the sub-selection tool. Clear, students? So let us start with the lasso tool. Now, as I have already told you, lasso tool, it helps you to select the irregular. Lasso tool helps you to select the irregular shapes or the objects, right? So whenever we want to draw, let us say I am selecting the rectangle tool. The stroke color is green, fill color is purple. Let us say the size I decrease by 3. Clear? Now, I'm drawing a rectangle over here. This is the rectangle. This is the rectangle I have drawn. Clear? Now, this is your lasso tool. On the tools panel, you can see this is your lasso tool. In order to select the lasso tool, click on it or press the L alphabet key from the keyboard. Press the L alphabet key from the keyboard in order to activate the lasso tool. Now bring the pointer towards the stage. Now I have to draw the irregular shape on the selected object. This is my object. What I will do, I will draw the irregular shape, whatever shape you find convenient. You can draw according to your own choice. Now you can see this tool has been, this part of the shape has been selected. Clear? Now I can change its stroke size, stroke color. Let's say I make it red. Clear? Then I can also change the fill color inside the selected object. Clear? Now see, double click outside the object, outside the shape in order to view the difference. Am I clear? You can select any irregular shape by using the lasso tool. See, again I've selected the lasso tool. Now again, I will be drawing an irregular shape on the object. Clear? Now this part of the shape has been selected. I can either delete it also. I can either delete it also by pressing the delete key from the keyboard, or but we have already done. We can change its stroke colors. We can change its stroke color. We can change its stroke fill color. We can change its stroke size. We can change its style also. Clear? In this way, we people make the use of the lasso tool. Am I clear? You can select any irregular shape from the given object or from the given shape, from the given object or from the given shape by making the use of the lasso tool. Is it clear? So now, coming upon to the next tool, that is the sub-selection tool. Second tool is your sub-selection tool which we will be discussing today. The sub-selection tool, as I have already told you, this tool is used to select the nodes of an object. Now, again, I am drawing the rectangle by selecting the rectangle tool from the tools panel. Clear, students? Now, I am decreasing, once again, I am decreasing the stroke size. According to your own choice, you can make it. You can make the stroke size, I have done it as 4 pixels. Clear? Now, next is your style. You can change. I have made it to solid style. So we are going to study the object. We are going to study the next tool, that is your selection tool. So sub-selection tool, this is your sub-selection tool. You can press the A alphabet key from the keyboard in order to select the sub-selection tool. Now click on any of the nodes. There are different nodes present over here. See, when I click on any particular node, you can see all the nodes of the object has been displayed. Now, how does the sub-selection tool works? Just simply drag the node towards any of the side which you feel comfortable. You can make the use of the sub-selection tool in this way. You can change the shape of the object by just dragging these nodes. Am I clear, students? You can drag the nodes inside. You can drag the nodes outside in order to make changes in your shape. These are the nodes that are present on your desired shape. Am I clear, students? This is the use of the sub-selection tool. Am I clear?